In the early days of the Vietnam War, at a quiet medical outpost tucked into the humid mountains near the Song Trabong River, the soldiers lived in a strange pocket of calm where almost nothing happened, where wounded men were patched up and flown away, and the jungle felt distant rather than threatening. One medic, Mark Fossey, made a decision that sounded harmless, even romantic. He brought his teenage girlfriend, Marianne Bell, all the way from home. She arrived bright-eyed and innocent, the picture of everything the war was supposed to protect. And at first, her presence felt almost sweet, as she helped in the clinic, learned the language, and watched the unfamiliar world with curiosity instead of fear. But the jungle has a way of changing what enters it. Slowly, almost quietly, Marianne began to shift, cutting her hair, abandoning the softness of home, walking into the night with the green berets, drawn toward the darkness as if it were calling her by name. When she finally returned after disappearing for days, she was no longer the girl who had arrived by helicopter. Her eyes lit with something fierce and unknowable, a necklace of human tongues resting against her throat, her voice calm as she spoke about feeling truly alive. Fossey tried to send her home, to pull her back toward the life they once imagined, but the war had already claimed her in a deeper way than death. One night, she walked into the jungle and never came back, leaving behind no body, no proof, only the terrible understanding that war does not simply destroy innocence, it transforms it into something older, wilder, and impossible to recognize. The kind of change that lingers long after the guns fall silent, and makes you wonder whether the story is unbelievable only because it feels too true. And what makes the story endure is not the shock of violence, but the quiet suggestion that the capacity for such transformation was always there, waiting beneath ordinary life, hidden until the right darkness gave it permission to surface, forcing anyone who hears it to confront an unsettling question about how thin the line may be between who we believe we are and who we might become. Long after the war ends, that question refuses to disappear, echoing in quieter moments of ordinary life, reminding us that identity is more fragile than we like to believe, and that under enough pressure, in enough isolation, the human mind can drift toward places that feel both terrifying and strangely honest, where innocence is not lost, but rewritten into something we struggle to name.